Hotel Echo Lima, Oscar. Good afternoon from London, England. From your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly, DLG Repping. Otherwise short for Delhi London Guna. Space. Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. And I'm doing my match review of Manchester United 3, Arsenal 1. That was the final score. And the players, the management, the ref, and the fans' ratings to come. But before I go through all of that, yeah, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? In abundance, yeah? Do that for me. Make sure you share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives, yeah? And if you're watching for the first time, welcome on board. Just remember to share this channel all over the world, yeah, amongst your friends and your relatives. And tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. On top of that, yeah, make sure you leave a message or a question or your opinion in the chat, yeah? As far as I'm concerned, my chat is for positive feedbacks only, yeah? And I would like your analysis on the game. For those that you were there, for those of you that were there or you were watching on the Sky Telly, leave your views in my chat. And on top of that, do subscribe. And speaking of which, shout out to yourself, Wilton Wilson. We know who you are, aka Yardman. Big up yourself, big man. Always see you at the fan cam at every home Arsenal game, if not the away games. But big up yourself. And speaking of which, big up yourself, whomever you may be, Mr. or Mrs. I don't care what nationality you are, where you come from, your race, etc. Because you have just become the 228th subscriber to my channel. So massive shout out to you. And I do apologize for being late, but this is what happens when you do subscribe, yeah? I'll shout you out, yeah? So keep subscribing. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, the beginning of the new year, yeah? And on top of that, yeah, let's keep it moving. However, on the match itself, the first 10, 15 minutes, I'll tell you what, we were all over the shop in the midfield. Lokonga was nervous for the first 15, 20 minutes, and then his performance grew into the game. We were just, as a team, we lacked ideas. We didn't show enough desire, hunger to want the ball of Manchester United. Man United had control of the ball the first 10, 20 minutes, and they deserved their 1-0 lead. You know, the first goal, what on earth is Shevchenko doing? Let Saliba deal with the man on the ball one-on-one, 1v1. It didn't need a 2v1, Zinchenko. You left Anthony free to slot in at the far post. But Aaron Ramsdale, my little criticism of you, you went down far too easily. Watch the ball to the last second. The equaliser was well deserved. He started the first 15, 20 minutes of that second half on top, all over Man United. All we needed is a goal, and we got that goal that we deserved, and it was coming. But my goodness me, I don't know what happened. We went 2-1 down, a through ball, our defence went missing. And we've been criticised for a lack of mentality. Well, that was poor defensive mentality from the back four there. I don't understand why Benjamin White is coming across from his right back position to attempt to possibly nearly stop Rashford from getting a shot on goal. He's raced through our defence, for crying out loud. That's just shocking. Unacceptable defending at the highest level. And then what makes matters worse, 20 odd minutes to go, our manager screwed right up. And I mean, he screwed right up. Why would you take off a back four player in Zinchenko and make the 3 substitutions? What was you expecting? Saka to go on the left? Maybe he should have gone at left back then, if that be the case. You had Fabio Vieira, you had Smith Rowe, and you had another player, Eddie Nketiah. it was never going to work. And then when it was too late, you bring on Takahiro Tomiyasu for 10 minutes. It did not make any sense at all. You left us open and you threw the fixture away. That was your opportunity, if not golden opportunity, to get yourself a result. You've done it before. I just don't understand what you was thinking. I can't get it. Just remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, please, yeah? Do all that for me. Thank you. However, I thought overall we played all right, and I didn't think we deserved to lose. I think in the second half, we lost our concentration and discipline. Organisation at the back was shambolical. Shambolical. There's no other wording for it. It was suicidal what Mikel Arteta did. And believe me, I'm going to be coming on to him later on in this show. However, let's get into the player ratings. Aaron Ramsdale. Was it in the first half? No, second half. He tried to play out from the back. In the first half, he didn't really have much to do as such. Other than the Man United first goal. All right, I'll pin it on Zinchenko more, but Ramsdale, he's got to watch the ball all the way. He's dived the wrong way too quickly for my liking. Other than that, he couldn't do anything about the Man United second and third goal, both scored by Marcus Rashford. So, I'm going to be brutal here and give him I think I'm going to give him a 4. No, it wasn't too bad. Nah, I'm going to give him a 4. I've changed my mind. Yeah, my mind's made up. I'm giving him a 4. Benjamin White. Now, he made good runs, supported Saka as much as he could in the second half than he did in the first half. But yeah, he was comfortable with the passing from the back from Ramsdale. And other than that, well, yeah, he did attack well as a right back. He attacked as best he could. He even got closer he got something on the Rashford first goal, which is Man United's second. But there was nothing he could do about the third goal, Rashford's second goal. Even though he attempted everything, he threw everything at it just to prevent it from being a goal. Other than that, I'm giving him a 6. No, I'm going to give him a 5, sorry. William Saliba. Well, he was caught out for one of the goals. I think it was the second Man United goal, Rashford's first. I think he was caught out. Again, confident on the ball. He's comfortable with the ball at his feet. Other than that, yeah, he was caught out for the second goal. If you agree or disagree, leave it in a chat here. I want to hear your views on it. But for me, Marcus Rashford, he found space. And I think the third goal, he was nowhere to be seen. I love you, William Saliba. I love the song the Arsenal fans made for you. On this occasion, I'm going to give you a 5.5. Gabriel dos Santos Magalhães. In terms of the 3 goals, the second goal, I don't know where he was for the Man United second and third goal. He was missing. Absolutely missing. But again, I wouldn't say he defended that well as such. Thought it was a very tough afternoon for the guy. Again, he was missing for the second and third goal. I'm going to give him a 5. Alexander Zinchenko, defensively abysmal. And I love Zinchenko. As DLG repping, I got love for you. But for me, you were abysmal. First goal. Why was you too attracted to the ball when Saliba can deal with that situation by himself? And then by the time you get to Anthony, we're 1-0 down. On the ball, yeah, smooth, confident, precise. But off the ball, in a defensive moment, well, you look like you were all over the shop, giving you a 5. Right, the 2 in the pivot in the midfield. Now, Albert Mboyo Sambi Lokonga, and I say that name with respect. First 20 minutes, he looked nervous, very nervous, and very shaky. But again, after the 20 minutes, he grew into the fixture with his performances, along with his performances, should I say. Started to dictate the midfield a bit, and he improved in the second half. Hence the reason why we got that equaliser. He played his part. For me, I would like to have seen him drive a bit more of the ball and produce a forward pass. I'll give him a 6 for his efforts. Granit Xhaka. Now, this guy divines opinions amongst the Arsenal fan base, and I'm amongst one of them. One thing for sure, he's done well so far this season. Even against Man United yesterday, I felt he didn't have too much of a bad game. He wasn't the best player on the park. He looked for a forward pass when he could. Apart from one moment where he missed the ball completely on the touchline, he, for me, yeah, he wasn't too bad, you know. He wasn't too bad as such. But again, yeah, because of the lack of creativity in the midfield, that's not on him as such. I'm going to have to give him a 6. Right, Bukayo Saka. I thought he was direct at Malacia. He took the game to him in the first half. Tried to make something happen for the Arsenal, and he did, to his credit. And he deserved his goal for his efforts and his performance. I'm going to give him an honest 7, if I can do that. And, well, do I give him an honest 7? Well, yeah, I can give him an honest 7. Martin Odegaard, again, in a big game, he flatters to deceive again, and I didn't think he affected the game. Now, it was because of him. Well, some will say it was because of him that he fouled Christian Eriksen, but I think it was a little touch. Eriksen made the most of it. That's, in my humble opinion, he made the most of it. Shout out to the viewers who are watching, yeah? Let me get more than 10 viewers. Come on. More than 10 viewers. But other than that, he was outshone by Eriksen. 2 good playmakers on the pitch, and Eriksen outshone him. And I didn't see the Odegaard that affected the games. Now, I would like to see him affect the games in the bigger fixtures, but he doesn't seem to do it. And it seems to me that he flatters to deceive. 5. I'm sorry, I expect a lot more from Odegaard. Maybe I'm being harsh. Maybe you can leave it in the chat. Martinelli. Very lively, yet again. He got a Dalot, and the assist from Saka to him, I wish that had counted. That had counted, we would have seen a different complex of the fixture. However, it seems to me that VAR has got that completely wrong. You know, a little push, and I think Eriksen made the meal of it. But to Saka's credit, he got on with it, played the through ball, and it was a nice finish by Martin Odegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. How do I rate his performance? Thought he was one of our better performers on the pitch. I'll give him 6.5. Gabriel Jesus, I'm going to give him a 7.5. He tormented and terrorized Varane and rolled Martinez all game. I'm telling you this now, he was just a handful for Martinez and Varane. Champions League, 3 times Champions League winner, I'm talking about. A World Cup winner, I'm talking about. He took the game to him. And on another day, he would have deserved to score in this fixture for me. He's never scored against Manchester United, but it's always a first time for though. There's always a first time for everything, and yeah, you would feel that he never deserved to be on the losing side. In fact, I don't even know how we lost that. I'm going to give him a 7.5 for his efforts. He did perform as well as he could. He would have been man of the match, but I think Eriksen was rightfully so rewarded. The Barclays player of the match, should I say? Player of the match now, not man of the match no more. Anyway, the substitutions, right. Oh, Eddie Nketiah. I didn't see that impact when he came on with 20 odd minutes to go. Emil Smith Rowe, he had a curling shot over the bar. Apart from that, yeah, didn't do enough to affect the game for me. Fabio Vieira showed neat touches, neat 1-2 touches. Even his first touch was immaculate. As for Smith Rowe and Eddie Nketiah, I'm going to give them standards 5. Fabio Vieira, I'm going to give him a 5.5. And one thing I liked about him, he saw an opportunity to shoot from long range. He did. The ball went over the bar. Fair enough. I'll just about give him a 6, yeah? Takahiro Tomiyasu, I don't think he could have done anything as such, you know. Didn't really get the time. He had 10 minutes, and I'll just have to give him a standard 5. Nothing that could be done for him. There's nothing he could have really done to affect the game. You know, good pace, very, very athletic, definitely a good defender, or good all-round right-back defender. But, yeah, 5 on this occasion. Mikel Arteta. Well, for me, I don't know what was said. I'm sure I would assume that he passionately motivated those boys and told them that, look, this is the biggest, one of the biggest grounds. This is the biggest test of your season. And I want you guys to go out there and express yourself and apply your application off the ball. And we were terrible off the ball, especially the first half hour. Frigging terrible. For me, Mikel Arteta, he lost it by completely sabotaging the back four and through the kitchen sink with 20 odd minutes to go. I can understand when you're 2-1 up and you got to throw the kitchen sink here with 4 minutes to go, but not with 20 odd minutes to go. It didn't make any sense at all. I have to give him a 5. Not good enough. The referee, well, the referee for me, I suppose he allowed the game to flow. I think the referee was told by VAR that you're going to have to go and have a look at the monitor and predict, cancel the goal. I didn't think there was too much in it as such. I've seen fouls. I've seen challenges worse than that, and I didn't think that was too much in that. Other than that, he allowed the game to flow. There were bookings that were deserved, so I'm going to give the referee a 5. To be fair, YN0T. Spursy Mikel Arteta. Love Arsenal, hate Kroenke. Shout out to my guy here. I predict another BS season. Sack him now. Sack them all. Vinay to Mertesacker. Wow! Man says sack them all. From Vinay to Mertesacker. All day long. Well, I'd sack Edu, personally. I'd sack Edu. Mertesacker, I can't comment on that much. But for me, Edu, Richard Garlick, and Vinay Venkatesham, I'll sack a lot of them. Josh Kroenke and Stan Kroenke, I want them both extinct, personally. And my man spoke again. He says, we aren't doing anything good this season. We will falter and fall short. Prepare for the worst, mate. Wow. You know what? I want to stay as quietly optimistic as possible. But when I see a performance like that, and you know, it's one bad defeat in a big game. Yeah, we've still got to go to City, Liverpool away, home and away, Liverpool, home and away, Man City, Chelsea home and away, Tottenham home and away. How many points is that? 12, 18, 24 points. And Man United, that's 27 points to play for. You know, that's 27 points to play for. I feel that we can go there and still get big results that we deserve. We deserved a result against Man United. At 1-1, we had the game under our control until a lapse of concentration at the back that cost us. You know, I don't understand how we've got opened up like that, like a can of big beans. It's disheartening and despicable defending yet again. But what do I know? That's when the manager decided to throw the kitchen sink because we were 2-1 down with 20 odd minutes to go. Stupid. Well, what can I say? The fans, 9.5 out of 10. They kept singing. They got behind the team. You can see the new and improved mentality amongst the fan base. You know, they get together without in arguments and in fighting. I hope that's the end of it. Yeah, not because of AFTV in and out or what your opinions are on AFTV. We get together as a fan base on a match day and we support the Arsenal. And they did that just fine yesterday. 9.5 out of 10. Right, I hope you enjoyed the show because I'm going to end it from here and say, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching and saving the best to last, as I always do. Thank you all for putting up with me. I'll be here again tomorrow or later on. I'm going to try and do a Premier League roundup, yeah, and talk you through the fixtures and what I've been watching on Match of the Day. Otherwise, I hope you've had an amazing day. Look after your friends. Keep looking after your families. Look after yourself, which is important. Peace, love, and bless again. DLG repping. I'll be on this platform and we're going to chat again, yeah? Do remember, always, please, just be nice. But like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Be nice.